travel issues. Everything is settled now. We're in the house. We have a stellar main event for you, and we are kicking things off with action in the Super Junior division and a match that came about during a triple threat a number of weeks ago. X Factor Sean Jones has called out Akira, one half of the tag team with no name. We tried a couple, none of them really seemed to work. But I will continue to be a fan of X Factor's Charlie jacket. I'm a fighting game guy, so I think that shit's pretty dope. Determination on the face of X Factor. Going in there with an extremely dangerous opponent tonight. We'll see how he does. Crowd's on their feet for Jones. I knew he was liked, but I didn't expect it like this. Fan favorite here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Words you can't say. And Akira makes his way down to ringside. Protege of Wizard. Making his comeback this season. We have not seen him for a long time leading into season 2. He is back in the building now. Very impressive tag match along with Hyper Suzuki. Taking on the High Society. A European Vacation. Many considered it match of the night. Now Akira plans to show what he can do in a one-on-one match. X Factor Sean Jones on one side, Akira opposite. The bell rings and we get things started here on Throwdown. And immediately a snap Frankensteiner from X Factor. Overhead kick there from Akira. Very well-educated feet, and since I'm an announcer, I have to say that. Followed up with the rolling elbow and kicks. Pulling him back to his feet, has him hooked. Going for the suplex, X Factor with the block. Hangs him up on that top rope. X Factor looking to work on the neck early. Now stretches out that shoulder. If I was you, I'd be worried about the legs. Don't be worried about the shoulder or the neck. It's the legs that'll kill you. X Factor tried to climb the top. Akira rolls out of the way and sets up that modified STO. X Factor catches him. Jawbreaker, but walks right into a fireman's carry. Back body drop all the way to the floor. Ref starts his count. Yeah, I believe it. Vertical suplex on the outside from Akira. Letting the referee just count away here early. Takedown from X Factor, trying to gain some ground on the outside. Instead, walks into the same jawbreaker he had taken a minute ago. Claps the ears. Old school. For hitting the hip toss. Ref's count at 7 now. Gotta get back in the ring. We're back in. He walks right into a right hand. And plants him with a DDT. Akira again going back to that jawbreaker. Now looking for a Michinoku driver, but instead X Factor slides over the back, kicks out the knee, Reverses into a Russian leg sweep. Beautiful combination there. Big looping right hand turns him around. Electric chair drop. Mere inches from that top rope. That could have been devastating. Here trying to roll away. Could not roll away from that diving elbow drop right into the pin. Almost picking up victory for X Factor there. Akira forced the kick out at 2.5. Sent back into the corner. Back elbow after back elbow drops him. And right back up top we go. Rolling senton off the top. Akira right back to his feet with the Wizard special backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. Akira looking to get a second win here. Runs through with the forearm. There's the second. Ducks overhead kick. Shades a Wizard again. The first graduate of the new generation of Wizard Dojo goes for that forward low kick and misses. X Factor back to his feet, Russian leg sweep. Into that cover, hooks the leg. Akira able to kick out at 2. X Factor going for the knee. Akira slides back to his feet. Runs in, gets caught, jackknife cover. And X Factor does it. Pulls off the roll-up victory. Double leg takedown into the jackknife. There's that beautiful elbow drop from earlier in the match. Almost over there. Look at how close that was. Follow that up with more high-risk offense with that swanton. Right there, sidestepping the kick was the beginning of the end. You got to think if Akira was able to hit that, this would have went another way. But off the Russian leg sweep, Akira would rush in, get caught, jackknife cover, and X Factor walks out of here with the W. He asked for the match, he got it, and picked up the victory. For once, somebody called somebody out, and it didn't end badly for them. So we get ready for our next matchup this evening. We got Prime Time going one-on-one with your new Super Junior champion, Dynamite. I, for one, am kind of looking forward to this match. Very similar styles, very similar size. Not to mention X Factor has been... I said X Factor. See, such a good win. Got me talking about it still. Primetime has been on fire since debuting here in High Class Wrestling. He's lost but one match. And that was the Trevor Nixon. But he would instead go on to earn himself a future title match. While Trevor Nixon is somewhere sitting in the back, I don't know, being upset, I guess. I don't blame him. I'd be upset too if I lost the title opportunity. Totally forgot we have the longest feed ever. So we get ready here. The Super Junior champion make his way into the arena. Belt right back around his waist. The man who won the Super Junior World Cup and that title in the same night. He awaits his opponent in this matchup. And Prime Time in here looking to make a statement. You need to stop hating. We get ready for the matchup. Bell rings. Thought we were going to get a lockup. Instead, that snapping hatch suplex from Prime Time. Follows it up with a little boot to the face. Gotta love it. Pulls him to his feet. Elevation. Right into that reverse DDT. High elevation. Damn. It's basically a reverse brainbuster at that point. Prime Time going for the frog splash, but no. Dynamite back on his feet, having none of it. Figure fours that neck. Rains those elbows. Prime Time not a multiple champion for no reason. Very methodical pace here, picking Prime Time apart early. This is a big step up in competition for Prime Time. How's he gonna do? As Dynamite hits that frog splash that Prime Time was looking for. Very disrespectful from the champion. He gets caught though, set off those ropes. Way back in. There's a Michinoku driver from Prime Time trying to get back in charge here. And the sassy walk moonsault. Both knees right to the guts. Dynamite on the way up with the jawbreaker though. Follows it up with a big forearm, taking Prime Time off his feet. Breaks that grip, European uppercut. Thought he was going for a Michinoku. Instead, caught with a German. Breaking the grip on the way up, back elbow, runs through with that kick. E-lip reversal from the champion there. Dynamite could be looking to fly. Waiting for Gibson to get back to his feet. Missile drop kick. One boot to the jaw, one boot to the chest, and he still gets his way back up. Snaps off that dragon screw. Prime Time playing no games here this evening. Sends the champion into the corner. Back elbow off from Dynamite though. There's another forearm shiver right to the face. Ducks under, holds on. There's the DDT. Elbows out from the champ. Runs through. Into the small package. Holds on. Dynamite almost picked up a surprise victory there. Again, goes back to that snapping suplex. Well, I'm not booking it. I don't know about the guys in the back. The tossing fisherman suplex there from Primetime. Was caught with the boot though. Dynamite just a shade quicker, but Primetime able to slide out of the corner before he gets caught with another forearm. Back and forth action continues. Reversal for reversal. Everything being sidestepped. After the stomp goes to pull him up, but instead gets that over-the-shoulder toss. Snaps off another one of those jawbreakers. Has him up and plants him with a brain buster. Everything looking good for Primetime right here. I heard 3. The referee saying it was a 2 count. Looked like Dynamite's shoulder may have gotten up. But will he get up here? Spinning back kick. Prime time cutter. Into the cover, hooks the leg. And Dynamite somehow kicks out of the Primetime cutter. Back up to the second rope. Dynamite out of the way of that rolling senton. European uppercut rocks him. Sidesteps that enziguri though. Swinging neck breaker from Dynamite. Champ looking to make a comeback here. Has him up. C4. Jackknife cover. And our second match of the evening ends with a jackknife cover. Who'd have thought they'd see that? Almost ended quite early here with that tilt-a-whirl into the small package. Caught Primetime off guard. See Dynamite able to kick out. Now right here, this is what I want to look at. Off the brain buster. I heard 3. Watch the shoulder. Ooh, that was as close as you can get. That was about 2 15/16. Right here, Dynamite immediately kicking out at 2. Pops up to his feet. C4 on Primetime. And the champion celebrates this victory. Still standing tall. Big win here for the champion. Handing Primetime his second only loss. So we get set for our next match. This one in the women's division. And I feel very, very sorry for Kaeva and Official, who rallied to get her on this week's show. And now she has to stand against Valkyrie. Something I would not want to do. An extremely unenviable position for the newcomer. We'll see how this one works. And the long feed continues. Takes forever to load up. I'm really in a stunned silence that they put the rookie up against an absolute monster. Valkyrie, of course, coming off of that triple threat match at European Vacation. Coming up a little short. We await the entrance of Valkyrie on that stage. That's a terrifying chick. Just gonna throw that out there. Utterly terrifying. Ava one-on-one with Valkyrie. And that's too many syllables in all these names, so she is Miss K for this one, please believe me. She sets her up, sits her down with a face buster. Beautiful move there. Look for that big right hand, trying to keep the dominant Valkyrie down. There she is, trying to pop a shoulder. As long as Valkyrie stays down, she has a chance in this match. Rolls through with that leg drop. Valkyrie back up and somehow snaps. And what the hell is that? Yeah, back to the action, but what the hell is that? Valkyrie looking to take advantage here. Lifts her up, sits her down with that double choke slam. Going to the top. Big sense on Miss K out of the way. But again, I say, what the hell is that on the outside? And another Frankensteiner from Valkyrie. What the hell is going on tonight? I have no idea what's going on in this match. European uppercut from K. Pulls Val back into the center. Big strength with the powerbomb. Falls into the cover, hooks that leg. Valkyrie looks extremely distracted ever since whatever the hell that is came down the ringside. Fights out of that figure four necklock, makes her way back up to her feet though. Valkyrie goes behind, snaps off that throwing Saito suplex. Now putting the boots to K. Knee lift though, good reversal from the rookie. Kick right to the chest, but Valkyrie gets right back up just in time for a German suplex. Every time she stands up, the first thing she does is look over at that woman on the outside. I guess it's a woman. I mean, you know, I see boobs. Hey, looking to finish it off here. Runs through with the kick. And Valkyrie able to kick out at 2.5, but as she does, locks eyes with that woman on the outside. Tries to go for that tope atomico. Valkyrie says, no ma'am. Big kick to the spine. Valkyrie looking to do damage here. One more stomp to the spine. Follows it up with that big senton. Falls into the cover, center of the ring, hooks that leg. Hey, able to kick out. We've seen this before from Valkyrie. As she sets it up in the corner. Pulls Kay to her feet. Snaps that reverse STO. The complete shot, if you will. I, for one, am calling it the Viking funeral. Drops the headbutt right to the face. Hey, somehow staying alive. Sweeps the leg like Cobra Kai and falls into a cover. Valkyrie back up on her feet, though. Well, on her ass. Didn't quite make it to her feet. Now she's up. Kay continues to look for that figure 4. Valkyrie having none of it, sends her into the corner, but a reversal. Kay looking to do damage here. Double springboard into that bulldog. We'll say rebound. That's what a springboard. A big German suplex plants Valkyrie. Valkyrie kicks out. But again, as in the last match, I could have sworn I heard a 3. Hey, looking to end it all here. That woman on the outside couldn't be happier about it. And again, Valkyrie out at 2.9. The chicken wing, if you will. Back into the corner, though. Every time she's forced to go to that side of the ring, she can't stop looking at that woman. She needs to focus on Kay. She's looking past this newcomer and has been catching an ass whooping for it. That choke in the corner. Back into that cover, hooks the leg again. And after all the distraction and damage, Valkyrie falls. She could not keep her eyes off that woman at ringside. There's that swinging complete shot. Thought it was over there. Viking funeral, not enough. Huge win for the newcomer here. But what the hell is going on with the woman on the outside? She does not look to be celebrating. She just kind of showed up. And we're ready for our main event of the evening, a special challenge match between friends. Two men who successfully defended their championships at European Vacation. It's the Iceman, Lance Walker, going one-on-one with World Heavyweight Champion Jay Bake. World Champ, Ultra-Violent Champ. That's how we're getting things done on this main event today. Why you keep getting mad about who's booking this? I don't know what's going on and what your problem is there, Showtime. I mean, that was your fault for running out and attacking somebody on Monday. And the main event is set. And Ultra Violence is in the building. He told me to keep an eye out for new gear here tonight. I like it. I'm just trying to figure out if we sell this hoodie or not. Pretty dope hoodie. As we await the entrance of the champion. The world champion. Still going strong after European Vacation. Trustin Banks had a leg up in a couple of matches leading into it, but don't forget this very important fact. Bake always shows up for the big matches. And he walks into this building still champ. Still a crowd and fighting champion. And gets to have some of the most fun ever as it's one-on-one with his best friend. It's Iceman and Bake. Center of the ring. Bake going for a neck breaker. Got all of that one. I was going to stomp him in that big knee strike to the side of the head. Friend or not, Bake playing no games here to start. He does get caught over the shoulder arm breaker from Iceman, who shoots him off the ropes. On the way back in, T-bone suplex. That is vintage Iceman. Jumps up, drops the leg right across that right shoulder. Bake back to his feet, back body drop. a short arm clothesline there from Iceman. Back and forth action continues in this one. Through, there's that patented DDT from Bake. Usually starts the match with it. Instead, opts to use it to set up that Fat Boy Splash. Back body drop from Bake. Iceman, very smart, slides out of the ring, back in. Bake fights out with those back elbows, though. Russian leg sweep from the world champion. Bake jamming that knee right into the mat. Sweeps the leg, Cobra Kai. On his way back up, Bake rolls through though, gets hit with a looping right hand. Iceman behind, half and half suplex. Drops the champion on the back of his head, falls into the cover. Bake able to kick out at 2. Iceman working on that neck crank now. Iceman using one of Bake's moves against him there with that modified gut wrench suplex. And drops that elbow. Bake on the way up though, sweeps the leg. Cobra Kai of his own to the second rope. Goes for the big Fat Boy Splash, and Iceman out of the way at the last second. Now putting the boots to the world champion. Again, drops that leg right across the arm. That is the Steel City Lariat arm. Iceman knows what he's doing here today. As Bake blocks that right hand with a forearm. Bake crusher. Iceman back up again, sweeps the leg. These two know each other so well. Counter for counter. Smart. Iceman going after that left knee. We know Bake has had problems with that left knee for the last 5 years or so. Bake able to kick out at 1 though. And again, right back to that neck. Bake fights through, back to his feet, breaks the grip. There's a Steel City Lariat to the ultra-violent champion. Doesn't go for the pin. Immediately looking to set up, man. Get out of here. Blocked by Iceman. Nasty forearm strike. Bake. Lifted up by Iceman. Dropped with an icebreaker. Falls into that cover. Back press. Deep leg hook. And Bake able to kick out. Pulls the champion back to his feet. Shoots him into the corner. Bake fighting out with the back elbow. Back and forth action continues. Iceman, Northern Lights suplex, breaks his own rule. No bridge there. But high elevation on that elbow drop. Into the cover. Bake kicks out at 2 again. Iceman back to the neck. And Bake again forcing him to break that hold. Up onto the shoulders. Could be looking for the Fat Boy combo. There's the gut buster. There's the senton. Kick to the hammy there. Keeping Iceman down. Sent into the corner. Bake with that big clothesline. Sends him again and another. We've seen it before. Ends it with this big sidewalk slam. Goes for a Steel City Lariat. Iceman out of the way. Beautiful neck breaker from the ultra-violent champion. Pulls the champ to his feet. Goes for the revolution. Bake down though. Spikes him with that DDT. Iceman out of the way to the kick. Going back to the half and half. Plants the champion. Back to the cover. Deep leg hook. And Bake kicks out at 1. Not even. He kicked out before there could be a count. Iceman taking out his frustration, stomping him out, going for a cutter of his own. Bake shrugs him off, says, no, sir. Front face lock, pulls him back, center of the ring. Sits him down with another sidewalk slam. Pulling Lance to his feet, but a back body drop from Iceman. Big kick to the back. This action here continues. There it is, up on the shoulders. Lance Revolution. That could be it as he hooks the leg of the world champion. And Bake again kicking out at 2. Iceman knows what he has to do to end this match, but will he do it? A little tired, leaning on that corner. Shoots a takedown, Bake sidesteps him. Iceman able to break the grip. Back up on the shoulders, this time into a flapjack. Looks like it may have busted the champion open. And Iceman showboating here like he knows it's over. Looking to set up an icebreaker. Up and down in the center of the ring. Leg hook deep. And Bake somehow stays alive in this match. Bake back to his feet, short arm clothesline, takes the ultra-violent champion down. Now Bake looking to end things here. Looping right hand, turns him around. We've seen it. Man, get out of here. Turned him away from those ropes. Didn't want to hang up his friend and hurt him. But he did get absolutely all of it. Leg hooked. And Iceman kicks out at 2. This match continues here. That big right hand to the jaw. Plants that knee into the mat one more time. Back up. Fireman's carry from Iceman. Into the cover, leg hooked. Out at 2. This one continues. Iceman knew he wasn't going to get the win off the fireman's carry, but wanted to make Bake kick out. Spend that energy. He continues to throw the strikes at the champion. Goes right back to the neck again. And for the 3rd time, it looked like Bake's making it right back to his feet. Low with that gut kick. Puts him in the corner. Oh no, not this. Elevation. Spike DDT from the world champion. Pulls Iceman back to his feet. Steel City Lariat again gets sidestepped. He had everything in that lariat and missed. Iceman takes advantage with the neckbreaker. Pulling Bake up to the shoulders for the Revolution. And that is all she wrote. The Iceman, Lance Walker, has pinned your world heavyweight champion. There's that nasty half and half suplex from earlier in the match. Big Steel City Lariat would take Iceman off his feet. Reversal after reversal in one of the best matches of Season 2 so far. Bake, after taking 2 icebreakers, that was the 3rd Revolution. And Iceman has pinned the world champion. friendly rivalry between these two ends, with Iceman picking up the big W. And leading into Clash of the Classless, that kind of momentum is amazing. If you don't know what happens at Clash of the Classless, stay tuned and we'll keep you posted. But not today, as we are getting ready to get out of here. So for all the boys and girls in the back, everybody watching around the world and in the arena here tonight, Mr. Official and Showtime arguing all up in my Twitter feed for your world champion, Jay Bacon, your ultra-violent champion, the Iceman, Lance Walker. I am Vid, your high guy. Yes, indeed, your fly guy. The truth from the booth, B.I. Double. Signing off. We'll see you on Monday for Mayhem.